noticed that my pour is usually pretty slow, not adding too much water. So this gives the coffee bed a little bit. Alright, hi everyone. My name is Ply. I'm from Canada. We're going to be brewing with 1Zpresso hand grinder. A lot of world champions and competitors use 1Zpresso for their consistent grind size and for like they have so many different burrs that you can choose so that it fit the coffee that you want. Yeah. I am brewing my first coffee. It's a Geisha Natural from Finca Carmen in Panama, and this natural is super clean. It's almost like a wash coffee, and so I'm using a ZP6 to actually enhance the clarity because the ZP6 have the burr geometry made for clarity, enhanced acidity. It's going to lower down the body just a little bit, but it will result in a more vibrant cup. So, all right, let's go. I hope you enjoy. That's good. Yeah, 5.2 on not this one here, but on the ZP6. At the same time, I'm going to be using the other hand grinder, the K-Ultra, and this one is mainly for the complexities, more body. The burr geometry is made for that more. Recipe today, really simple. I have my own convention recipe. My convention recipe is 20 grams of coffee to 320 grams of water, and it's a 60-gram bloom for 45 seconds, and then go all the way up to 200, and then go up again to 320. So very simple, and the reason why it's a expo or convention recipe is because it's easy, and it's allowed me to share coffee to more people. Okay, the next one will be a yellow geisha from Colombia. This is from Finca Soledad. The producer is Mario Gomez. We've been working with them for a long time. And I'm using a K-Ultra. And this one is more for complexity, more for mouthfeel, body. This coffee is a bit on the elegant side, but so I'm going to push a little bit of that mouthfeel structure of the coffee so that you can really enjoy it a little better. Check that thing. My grind size for this one is going to be 8.6, so very different. So we have the Colombia geishas over here, and the next one I'm going to do is a Kenya, and that's super natural. So we don't get to see a lot of natural Kenya, but this one is a super natural Kenya, which is a longer fermentation time. Give Kenyas a little bit more fruitiness, but still maintain a clean profile of Kenya. So I'm going to keep things very consistent. I'm going to use exactly the same recipe, and this way you can actually see the differences in terms of the profile using the different grinders. And for this one, I'm using the ZP6 just to up that clarity just a little bit more, so that we have that nice acidity, that vibrant acidity from the Kenya. The sweetness on this one is already high, and so we don't need too much higher sweetness to get a balance. Okay, ZP6, this one we're going to go grind slightly coarser. We are at 5.4. We're doing 20 grams, so it's a bit more coffee than usual for a natural. Because this coffee also creates quite a bit of fine as well, so we grind just slightly coarser to compensate that for the coffee. 5.4 on the ZP6. So to keep things consistent in terms of the profile of the grinder, we're going to keep the recipe the same as well. And for those of you who don't know what to use a simple recipe just so that you can taste the changes in the grinder, especially when you get a new grinder. The recipe, we're using 20 grams of coffee, 320 grams of water, we're doing 60 grams on the bloom, 45 seconds, and then we're going to pour slowly up to 200. And by pouring slowly, you also prolong the agitation, but you're not giving too much agitation. Just enough from the water stream. So in a way, you can control everything through how you add water. Even the recipe is the same. Depending on how you add the water, the resulting cup can be very, very different. Again, this one is a ZP6, 5.4. So slightly on the coarser side for the ZP6. Okay, brew time 2 minutes 30. And I like the faster brew. I think the acidity is usually is a bit better, more vibrant. My next coffee is also from Panama, and this is from La Mancha's El Burro, geisha natural as well, very clean geisha. This one is a little bit too clean, a little bit too elegant, so I'm using the K-Ultra, 1Zpresso K-Ultra. This is going to bump up that complexity that I needed just to complement the coffee a little bit more. And again, same recipe, 20 grams of coffee, 320 grams of water. There's the whole 60 gram water bloom, 45 seconds, we go up to 200, go up to 320. Super simple. And you can use it in your cafe, you can use it at home. It make a bigger cup, so perfect when we have many people. Okay, so on the third pour, on the last one, usually it's around between 120 or 130, and then it can go up to 320. And you notice that my pour is usually pretty slow, not adding too much water. So this gives the coffee bed a little bit more agitation, but it's not too much. On the K-Ultra is when I feel like I want something complex, I want to really enjoy the mouthfeel, then I'll use the K-Ultra. And a lot of time I'll use it with the natural because it's like the sweetness is there, the texture is there, I want more. I want more texture, I want more sweetness, I want more fruit, and most of the time the K-Ultra is better at that moment. Inside.
What if you can only bring one grinder?
What if I only get to brew one grinder? If it's filter only, I use the ZP6. But if I'm using the 1Zpresso as well, only one grinder for my life, I'll probably use the K-Ultra. Yeah, because then it's more versatile. Yeah, more versatile for sure.